All right, good morning, Swappers. It's Bo Leo from 102.5 KISS FM in beautiful Lubbock, Texas. Not downtown Lubbock, just beautiful Lubbock, Texas. And we talked this morning on the call about a few of the presets that you have available to you. If you have Adobe Audition CC 2015 or newer, some of these might be in some of the older versions, but I do know that these are all in 2015 and newer. A couple of them I like to use is, the biggest one I like to use is Hip Hop Vocal Chain. This is a piece of our imaging which comes in unprocessed. We use Kaija Matisse. If any of y'all know who she is awesome, but she uses very minimal processing, unlike somebody like Pat Garrett, whose processing is way out in the stratosphere. So let's take a quick listen to Kaija unprocessed.
It's the Mix Master Throwdown on 102.5 KISS FM.
Okay. So very minimally processed. It's just, there's no oomph there. It's just kind of boring. Now, the one that I like to use more than anything is Hip Hop Vocal Chain. It's going to do your adaptive noise reduction. It's going to do your limiters. It's going to do your dynamics and your parametric processing. And it really adds something to it. So, and it is one of the presets in your effects rack. It's called Hip Hop Vocal Chain. And let's take a listen to how she sounds now.
It's the Mix Master Throwdown on 102.5 KISS FM.
As you can tell, it really kind of just, it adds a little bit of a punch in there. A couple others I highly recommend, especially if you get stuff in from other swappers who maybe are processing their stuff and it doesn't sound super great, is obviously cleanup and level voiceover works real well. If you've got somebody that may have no processing but they sound okay, I also recommend the DS and Limit female voiceover, DS and Limit male voiceover. Another one I like to use a lot in a lot of different things is AM radio. And that's exactly what it makes it sound like, but for certain imaging and production pieces, it works real well. It's going to sit there and lower your levels a lot, so I always have to bump it up about 8 dB, and it usually sounds pretty darn good.
The Mix Master Throwdown on 102.5 KISS FM. It's the Mix Master Throwdown on 102.5 KISS FM.
And there you go. That's gives you an idea of how that's supposed to sound. I want to play a spot that I did recently for Ralph's Records, who is one of our local record stores. Still sells a ton of vinyl. I think every town still has one of these. And this is one where I used the hip-hop vocal chain quite a bit, and then I also used AM radio, and I used just a couple of the other presets. The presets are your friends. Use them. Experiment with them. If it doesn't give you the sound you want, take the presets and tweak them some. I always encourage that. So let's take a listen to the Ralph's Records spot for the end-of-school sale.
It's the Ralph's Records
Giant Schools Out Sale.
All this holiday weekend, Ralph's will have overstocked CDs for 25 cents, overstocked DVDs, LPs, and cassettes for 50 cents. Plus, during this sale, get $2 off all video games priced at $4 and above. Ralph's Records just got in hundreds of new in-box and loose Marvel, DC, and Lego toys. All loose figures are just $1 each. Ralph's is your entertainment headquarters with the largest selection of new and used vinyl, CDs, DVDs, and Blu-rays. Plus, get tickets for all the big shows like Dance Gavin Dance, Bad Wolves, Vinnie Moore, Gus G, Spring Breakdown, and more. Remember, it's the
Giant Schools Out Sale.
All this holiday weekend, Ralph's will have overstocked CDs for 25 cents, overstocked DVDs, LPs, and cassettes for 50 cents. Plus, during this sale, get $2 off all video games priced at $4 and above. Hurry into Ralph's Records, 82nd in Indiana.
So, like I said, your presets are definitely your friends. I would highly recommend using them, whenever you can. If you need any help with any of this stuff, you need some suggestions, of course, you can reach me at boleo, B-O-L-E-O, at 1025kiss.com. I also can help you with your imaging stuff. I do all the imaging for KISS FM here in Lubbock, our CHR station. We have 6 stations here, so we're busy people. Renee Raven is our production director. You can always reach her at Renee with 2 E's, Raven at 1025kiss.com. And we're more than welcome to, or more than willing to help y'all out with whatever you need. If y'all have any other questions, be sure to drop us a line. Have a great Tuesday afternoon.